Daniel's Tiger's neighborhood. Daniel goes to school. Hi, neighbor. It's time for school, said Daniel Tiger. I got my backpack, I got my lunchbox, and you got me, said Dad, opening the front door. Now let's get you to school. Please take us to school, Charlie, said Daniel as he and Dad hopped aboard. Ding, ding, said Charlie. We're going to school today. Won't you ride along with me? Ride along, sang Daniel. When they arrived at school, Daniel pulled Dad into the classroom. Come on, Dad, let's go build blocks. But Dad just stopped. I would love to build blocks with you, said Dad, but I have to go to work. Are you sure? Daniel asked. Maybe work is closed today. He said maybe work is closed today. Dad Tiger shook his head. I don't think so, said Daniel. He said, it's time for me to go. He said maybe school is closed. Maybe work is closed today. Daniel was sad. I don't want you to go. I want you to stay and be with me. He looked so sad. Look at him. Looking all sad. He said maybe work is closed today. I want to stay too, Daniel, said Dad, but all your friends are here, and Teacher Harriet will take good care of you. At the end of the day, I will come back and pick you up because grown-ups come back. Grown-ups come back, repeated Daniel. He gave Dad a hug. Goodbye, Ugga Mugga. Ugga Mugga, said Dad. Teacher Harriet gently led Daniel to the art table. Let's see what your friends are doing. Prince Wednesday was drawing a picture of his dad, King Friday. My dad's at work being the boss of castle stuff, he said. My mom is at work too. I miss her, said Miss Selania. But look, I have a picture in my necklace to remind me that she'll come back to get me. Daniel picked up a crayon. I want to have a picture of my dad too. I'm going to draw us in a rocket ship blasting off to the moon. Daniel imagined that he and his dad really were blasting out to the moon. Whoosh. Come to the rug for circle time, called Teacher Harriet, and everyone skipped over to the rug, everyone except Miss Elenia. Where was Miss Elenia? Suddenly, Daniel heard, oh no, oh no, oh no, it was Miss Elenia. I can't find the picture of my mommy. Miss Elenia sniffled. If I don't have my picture, how do I know my mommy will come back and get me? Daniel put his arm around Miss Elenia. Your mommy will come back and get you, he said. My dad always says, grown-ups come back. Thanks, Daniel, said Miss Elenia. I feel a little bit better. We can help you find your necklace, suggested Prince Wednesday. The whole class began to look. They looked high, they looked low, they even looked backward. Well, Miss Elenia did, until she looked sad. She looked worried. I found it, hooted old Al, picking the necklace up off the ground. Thank you, O, said Miss Elenia happily. Owls are excellent lookers, said old Al. Owls are excellent friends, too, added Teacher Harriet. Teacher Harriet looked at the clock. We spent circle time looking for Miss Elenia's necklace, she said. It's lunchtime now. Miss Elenia, would you like to be my lunch helper today? Okay, replied Miss Elenia. At the table, Miss Elenia passed out the lunch boxes to her friends. As everyone munched on their food, there was a knock at the door. Who could it be? It was the grown-ups. All the grown-ups came back, said Miss Elenia. She was so happy. Daniel ran over to his dad. You came back. I did, replied Dad. Can we go build blocks now? Asked Daniel. I've been waiting all day, Dad answered, smiling. Thanks for coming to school with me, neighbor, said Daniel. I'd like to help Miss Elenia find her necklace. We can play a finding game, too. Look through the pictures in this book and see if you can find what I'm searching for. I'm looking for something that starts with the letter B on page 8. Now find something that starts with the letter F on page 18. Finally, let's find something that starts with the letter C on page 22. That's great, Ugga Mugga. Okay, they said I'm looking for something that starts with the letter B on page 8. Let's see what starts with the letter B on page 8. They're looking for something that starts with the letter B. Let's see. The letter B on page 8. I see it. Do you see it? What starts with the letter B on page 8? Did you find it? It's the ball, the blue ball right there. You see it? That starts with the letter B. Okay, let's see what's next. It said find something that starts with the letter F on page 18. Page 18. The letter F. I found it already. Did you find it? What is it? What starts with the letter F on page 18? Did you guess the flower? Here's the flower. The flower starts with the letter F. And lastly, it says find something that starts with the letter C on page 22. Okay, what starts with the letter C on page 22? Let's see. Do you see it? Do you see anything that starts with the letter C on page 22? The cat starts with the letter C. Right there. The end. Then you goes to school.